China shuts world's largest electronics market as Shenzhen imposes lockdown.
This post received a score of 3,900, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Shenzhen had a lot of factories. A shutdown would be scary for suppliers worldwide.
They also lack electricity. China is not a reliable supplier anymore.
They lack electricity because they are run on predominantly hydropower, which is at a historic low due to the drought and sustained heat wave. So climate change is also a factor here. So climate change is also a factor here. When the marauders show up at my door demanding petrol, their faces glittering with silver paint, I can't wait to tell them, told you so.
All shiny and chrome.
Witnessed.
Here we go, baby. You guys think the corporations had contingency plans for this to lessen the blow?
It's hard to have a contingency when manufacturers are still trying to catch up from 2020.
Yep, there's already 1+ year lead times on components.
Trust me, I know. I'm in the industrial space and my lead times are absolute ass.
We have an ongoing who's got the longest lead times going in our office. I think 128 weeks has it so far, not including transit.
I have had reps tell us to not even bother.
Does anyone know if this actually has any international impact? It sounds like what they're closing is the Huaqiangbei electronics market, which would be selling to locals, not international buyers. There's no talk about shutting down manufacturers, and big internationals are probably buying or contracting directly with those manufacturers, not going through the local market. Maybe it might have an impact on some of the no-brand eBay or Amazon sellers of cheap electronics, but I'd imagine that a lot of those are already the wholesalers who'd be selling at the market.
Greater than big internationals are probably buying or contracting directly with those manufacturers, not going through the local market. Apple Def isn't sending PPL to bargain with kiosks in Shenzhen.
But they're buying from people who do, aren't they?
No, this is a small electronics market. Apple is not dealing with anything here.
Oh look, the place that pretty much all cheap consumer and hobbyist electronic components come from. This is why you need diverse supply chains.
I was looking forward to my knockoff Omega watch.
That's too bad. I got my Ronex a few weeks ago. It's fantastic.
That's the same time I bought my brand new Rolls-Royce. It's absolutely lovely.
It is now time to change our supply chains for good.
If only it were that easy. The electronics industry in particular is a highly complicated and evolved supply structure. WHCH cannot simply change overnight. It would take decades to reconfigure. Supply chains will change, but nowhere near fast enough to keep up with demand.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.